Crypto Dough Show. Well, welcome on in. Welcome on in. Now, today we're talking about BTC Turk, right? Because I was wondering, I looked, Bitcoin was all the way up to 124,000 last night, right? A couple of hours, a couple of hours, I've noticed, well, this morning, about an hour ago, that BTC Turk got hacked. I looked at the couple of different profiles, and Bitcoin went all the way down to 117, which to me, it's still good because it filled the CME gap, right? But I didn't know why it crashed, or I didn't understand what was going on. So I'm giving you guys an update on the market. This is what's going on in the market. BTC, as of right now, right? BTC Turk, they have been hacked. I tell you guys, I even put it in all my descriptions in my videos. All you got to do is check in the description, right? I have Tangent Wallet, which means you take your assets off of these hot wallets or these third parties or any exchanges. Take them off. When you're ready to trade, you can either trade upon your hot wallet. You could trade upon your hot wallet, or you could trade upon your hot wallet, or you could not your hot wallet, on your cold wallet. I apologize. You could trade on your cold wallet, and therefore you don't have to run the risk of actually getting hacked. Then if you want to deposit, right, you can deposit in stable coins and then transfer it to a bank account. Why I leave these things in my descriptions. I also have the ledger, the same thing, right? Tangent Wallet is the card. Ledger is the actual hardware, right? So which has built-in software. So let me read. BTC Turk halts withdrawals amidst suspected 48 million crypto hack. 48 million crypto hack. BtcTurk halted deposit and withdrawals. So they halted deposit and withdrawals, right? Citing a technical issue with hot wallets. Hot wallets, that's why it's good to keep your wallets in cold storage. Use the links down below in the description so you can take your assets off these exchanges. I've learned so many different things. Like I say, I'm Crypto Dough. I've been in this space for well over 6 years, and I'm here to share everything I know with you guys, so together we can go further than Wells Fargo. It's Emily. One said, hey, what's going on, Emily? What's going on, Emily? Can I get a shout out? Hell yeah, you can get a shout out. What's going on? Smash that like button, subscribe to my channel. That's all I ask. You want to get a shout out? All I ask for you to do is subscribe to my channel. If you want to support me even further, go in the description or go to any other videos. After I finish uploading this video, I'll put it in the description. Go check out my merch store. Go buy some merch. I'm doing a sale where you buy any piece of merch, you at me, take a picture, and I'm giving you the crypto guide for free. Right? I want you to buy something, but most importantly, I want you to learn something too. Right? Most importantly, I would rather teach you how to fish than give you a fish. Right? So BTC hack. Right? Let's stay on topic. BTC hack. Turkish cryptocurrency exchange BTC Turk has halted withdrawals and admits reports suggesting that the platform has suffered a major loss of funds due to a hack. Now, even they have most of their crypto in cold storage. So if the big dogs have most of the crypto in cold storage, why don't you have your crypto in cold storage? I'm not saying you can't keep a small amount on an exchange. Hell, I wouldn't even advise that, but I can't give you financial advice. You guys take your own risk. Only thing I could tell you is that make sure that you're protecting it, because after you get the money, you get the bag. If you can't protect it, what's the point of it? Why do you think they have armies and militaries, and after you get the gold, you don't want anyone to just come take your gold? Do you guys know what world we're living in? All right? It's a dog-eat-dog world. So if you cannot protect your dogs from getting eaten, then the responsibility would then be on you. That's just what I would say. Responsibility would then be on you, right? So let's continue. Let's continue. Um, Cybersecurity firm Cybers took onto X Thursday to report that it had detected 48 million worth of digital assets, including ETH, involved as unusual. Of course, they want your ETH because it's the next thing booming. All the liquidity is going to ETH. E3Y Clip said, "Have you ever been scammed?" Hell yeah, I've been scammed. It's like that's why I'm telling you guys to learn from my mistakes. I've been scammed. In fact, the other day, um, and I'm glad most of my crypto is 98.9% of my cryptos is off these third-party exchanges. As soon as I buy, I take it off. I liquidate. I transfer onto my own platform, right? And the reason why, and I could be honest with you, I done sent money to the wrong address, sending a whole bunch of money to the wrong address. That's why from now on, when I send in pieces. So I can say, oh, a small amount. First, I send $1 or one coin. Then, if it goes to the correct address, then I'll send some more transactions, right? That's just how I think about it, right? This is how I think about it. But just the other day, I had on Uniswap, Byte AI, right? And I posted this on my post. One thing, I'm very transparent, very transparent. And I noticed that I had $200 in it, right? Because I wanted to see what it was. It was about 4 million tokens, right? Um, I checked my Uniswap. For some reason, it went up. I actually doubled it. It went up to about $500. So you could say that I made about a 1x, 1.5x, right? Cool. So after I got my 1.5x, I still kept it on there because it's like whatever it amounts to be, that's what it amounts to be. I could buy something or something like that. So when I checked the website on it, because on Uniswap you got the Ether scan, or you can scan the website, whatever. When I checked the website, it came up, and I posted with it's like another site that wasn't official or linked to Byte AI. So I said, aha, they got me. So they wiped it off. And then I checked this morning, they put it back on, but now that account is up $1,000. But the thing about it, this is what I realized is that when it comes time for you to transfer to ETH or transfer it to your account or whatever, it said no routes available, which means that someone is blocking the route, which means someone created that one, right? So Uniswap, y'all got to do better on that. A lot of these people are always going to find a way. One thing, people are always going to find a way. So just be careful. Prince Natsako Manjeli, if I mispronounced your name, it's one love over here. Hey, from South Africa, what's going on? Smash that like button, subscribe to my channel all the way in South Africa, right? Same the other day, I got hit for 4,500. You see, it happens. I'm glad I only got hit for 200. I've sold send. I think I sent a lot of XRP to a wallet and it never came. And if I calculate how much that's worth now, that's probably like $20,000 worth of XRP. So it's like I learned my lesson. It's like it's part of it though. It's all part of it, right? I've learned my lesson. Um, I've learned my lesson. I don't understand why people come on the chat, right? They have always something negative to say. And then it's like, what's the point of watching this? Go watch another channel. There's so many other channels out here, right? I'm here to just positive information and educational information. So guess what? You're getting blocked again. We could do this every day, you know. So Senator, you Clips. I'm just gonna say Clips. Clips said through Prime XPT. I never even heard of that, but it's a lot of things that I don't know of. But yeah, it happens to all of us, man. I hope you learn. I hope you learn. If I don't know about a project, I put a little bit in. A little bit in. Also, I do my research on the project. And Byte AI to me is something I did my research on. I just had the wrong one. So, and I posted that in my community. So one thing about me, if I mess up, a lot of people they want to be so perfect in this world, which is no such thing. But you can aim for perfection. I get it. But I'm very transparent. So if I make a mistake, I'm gonna let you guys know. If I set the wrong price point, I'm human. I'm totally fine with mistakes, right? I make less now than I ever did before, but that's all part of it. So let's continue with the hack, right? So the cybersecurity firm, I told you guys, okay, our system detected multiple alerts across the ETH, AVAX, um, ARB, which is Arbitrium, Base, which I like Base, OP is Optimism, Mental, and Matic networks. Reported added to the attacker had moved the assets to two addresses and begun swapping them. See what I'm saying? See what I'm saying? These guys are clever. And it's hack season. It is cyber attack season. I've been told people that. This is when it comes time for you to take your money out or the crypto bull run, when it comes time for the bull run, guess what? They're trying to trap you in all different types of ways, shapes, and forms. So I tell you guys be very careful. Double check your address. Make sure that's going to your bank account. Send small increments amount. It's nothing wrong with over being overcautious. There's nothing wrong with that because once it's sent, it's sent. You gotta remember, this is a space you can't call 911 and say, "Hey, someone took my crypto." They like, "What? What's crypto?" You get what I'm saying? You can't call. It's no one that you can call. You have to be your own authority. That's one thing that I do like about crypto. Yes, it gives you a lot of freedom, but it also shows you how you have to secure your freedom. No one else is going to do it for you. No one else. If you want to fall for, hey, these scams and phishing, and you didn't log into your network, call this number. I've seen it all. Every time I come on my phone, I let the world know. Because I want you guys to be once you're aware of it, you be like, huh? Why are you telling me to call a number to give you my seed phrase, or you telling me to call a number? And I noticed I did not even touch that account. You're talking to the wrong person. You get what I'm saying? So be very careful. Wanted to give you guys this update because I was wondering why things was going down, and it has to be obviously it's a hack. So on that note, I will keep you guys posted on everything. Go in my description and go get you a Tangent wallet. Of course, you get a discount for using the link. Go get you a Ledger wallet. Of course, you get a discount for using the link. And just y'all be safe, be careful because it is bull season and people ain't bullshit. On that note, they want your crypto. Let's just say that they want your crypto. The banks want it. Um, the scammers want it. Everyone wants your what you have of value. So what's the only way to protect it is to protect it. That's the only way. Be very vigilant. Stay on top of your pivot, right? Stay on top. Keep learning. Be cautious. Be aware. And let's get the money. Don't let the money get you. On that note, this is Crypto Dough once again. Smash that like button, subscribe to the channel, help me get to 10,000 subs. That's my goal for this year. I appreciate all the love. I appreciate all the comments, good and bad. It doesn't really matter to me. Still appreciate it. On that note, put on your